It took me a long time to make this video, and some of you, if you followed me over from my old channel, are probably going, "What the hell took you so long, you idiot?" Sorry guys, I'm lazy. Anyway guys, this is BLS for Game here, formerly known as MartensonMafia, and if you followed me over from my old channel, or if you're just a new subscriber who happened to catch wind of my new project, welcome along for the ride. This is going to be my main channel. My old channel was synonymous for Pokemon, not as much YouTube. I'm still going to do Pokemon related content with the new game coming out towards the end of the year, but that's going to take me a while to get into. So for the most part, get used to the Yu-Gi-Oh aspect, because if you're not into the game, you should get into it. It's a very fun game. The content you'll see here, I can describe it in 4 categories. First of which, dual videos. I don't have a fancy camera yet, working on that. Working literally being the emphasis there. But I can still record duels. I need to get better editing software because my trial version of Camtasia, which is the only good software I found on the Mac, doesn't like me. And I can't really do much about that because my old laptop, I don't know if it will still run. If I can get it to run, then I'll use my Sony Vegas. But for the most part, I will have dual videos regularly once that situation gets dealt with. I'm also going to have deck profiles. I'm really big on deck profiles. I love seeing different decks, different type of ways to play the game. That's one of the reasons I love this card game, is because there's so many cards, so many decks. And because I have a pretty diverse locals, I can get I would say a decent supply of deck profiles that some are very meta, some aren't. I can get them regularly. It's just a matter of how lazy am I going to be on such a day. If you haven't noticed the trend, I can be a little lazy. And then the third thing I'm going to offer is discussions about the game. If you follow any forum, whether it be Pojo, Dueling Grounds, even the Dueling Network forums, there is a lot of discussion about this game, whether it be archetypes, what's good in an archetype, whether it be about rulings. One of the big ones is the ignition priority change, which will be discussed in a future video, and so on and so on and so forth. There is a lot to talk about, and you can actually get pretty detailed in some of these discussions. So one thing I'm going to do regularly on this channel is feature discussions. The first thing I will be discussing is the priority change. When? It'll be in the next day or two, whenever I post my next video. I haven't figured out an upload schedule yet, so bear with me. But for the most part, there is going to be that video upcoming, and many, many, many more discussions. I found the most interactive thing I can do is start a discussion and have you guys comment down below, and I'm trying to be very, very feedback based. I want my subscribers to feel involved because I am not a big channel, probably never going to be a big Yu-Gi tuber, and I'm just doing this for fun and because I like to get out there and talk to the people. So expect that video upcoming, and if you have any comments or anything you want to talk about in particular, leave a comment down below. Yeah. Other than that, guys, I really don't got too much to say right now. I'm kind of in the middle of getting things together again. For the most part, though, if you are in the Columbus, Ohio area, you know you have a regional on May 26th. If you're going to the Columbus, Ohio regional, look for me. Look for my friends 412 Griff and Guy Genesis of Guy's Army. Check them out. I'll leave a link to their channel down below. Look for MrCapTFALCON. My good friend Michael, he'll be there too. He's in my carpool, I guess, is the best way to say it. And just generally look for me. I don't have a good trade binder, so if you want to trade, risk it. Most of my good cards are in my deck, but I will be buying cards. Maybe at good value depending upon what you got. So come up to me, say hi. Who knows? I could even do a deck profile. I could do something. Yeah, I'm really running out of lines for this part of the first video. So I'm probably just going to end it here. So this is BLS for Game, signing off. Deuces.